Hey guys! I'm excited to be here today. Can you hear me? Oh, wait. Never mind. Okay, so I got a ton of different drones, and the other day I made a video where I was like, I fly one of these for any different reasons, but can I really tell the difference? That's what we're gonna find out today. We've got an assortment of drones out here today, and I'm gonna try to blind fly them, meaning Winston is gonna power up each drone, and he's gonna do it in a random order. I'm gonna wear earplugs, I'm not gonna be able to see which one it is, and then it's gonna be my goal to figure out which drone it is that I'm flying. Because some of these are on analog, some of them are on digital, some of them are on different radios. We built a little DJI backpack. It's got little antennas here, air unit, and then the camera and stuff that we can plug into the balance leads of batteries so that it's gonna be agnostic of the platform. So like I can put this on the thick and I can't tell that I'm flying the thick. I can put it on a Racer 4. Hopefully I won't be able to tell that I'm flying the Racer 4. Put it on a Squirt, I won't be able to see that there's ducts on it. And then my goal is gonna be to take off, do a flight in as little of time possible, make my call of which drone I think it is, and Winston is going to either confirm or deny. So I think it's gonna be fun to see, can I tell which drone is which? I mean, some of these I think are gonna be easier, like this Cinactive has, you know, no thrust compared to obviously a 5-inch racing drone. The only little caveat that I have is that some of them are on my Futaba, some of them are on DJI Digital FPV, so I will know, I'll be able to split it in half when I touch the radio, so that's a little unfortunate. We should have probably fixed that. My goal is gonna be able to make the decision on which drone it is within the first 30 seconds of flight. We're gonna power up the drone, Winston's gonna hand me the controller and say, go, start a timer, and I have to figure out if I've got it within the first 30 seconds or not. I think I can get these, I think I can get all but two. I think I'm gonna mix up two of them. The other ones I'm gonna get exactly right. That's my call right now. What do you guys think? Leave a comment below how many I'm gonna get right versus how many are there. I think I can tell the difference. So stick around to the end of the video and see how many I actually get right. If you like content like this, let us know. Comment, subscribe, all the YouTube things. Let's get into it.
All right, he's got his ear protection in. He's not looking, he's doing a good job. It's also windy as heck today, so this is gonna be fun to watch. All right, so I'm starting off with the Cinactive. Something he hasn't flown very much of, so I think I'll throw him off a little bit. Plus it's pretty windy and I know it does well in the wind, so let's see what he thinks.
It's pretty low to the ground, whatever this one is. Is that cheesing it? Should I wait till I'm actually in the air? All right, I can't hear anything anymore. These are active headphones, but they're turned off right now. DVR's rolling, here we go. Okay. It's getting blown around a lot. It's got racing rates. Doesn't fly like a racing quad. This is a Cinactive.
Dang it.
Calling it right now.
12 seconds.
Is that what this is? I'm not gonna hurt myself. It is very windy for this thing. Also, the battery is like. All right, make it harder, Winston. Ah, got it right. Okay, that's 1 for 9, I think. There you go.
Good job, good job. I'm not surprised, but good job. So keeping with the theme of things he hasn't flown before, I have a Shendrone's Gordo. This thing's been around with me for a while. He really hasn't flown much. I want to see if he can figure it out. The other thing too, it's gonna fly a lot like his freestyle drone, so it might throw him for a loop, and they're both running crossfire, so we won't be able to tell by the remote. So let's get this thing together, see if we can fool this guy.
It's a really lame song. I shouldn't do stuff like this for camera. It's going to backfire.
Making sure video works. Let's see. Oh, you can see prop. Gotta fix that. Should I put tape on the bottom of the screen? So it's only drone with yellow props. I gotta try and hide this. This might be funny. Let's see if you can fly it with that on there. This will be kind of funny. All right, let's go get him set up.
Would I be able to see more than like half the screen?
Nope.
Oh gosh. Okay. All right, so recording now. So I can pretty much only see half the screen on this thing. I have no idea what I'm looking at. And we're off the ground. It's got some pep. Very low camera tilt. This is fast. It's a racing drone. I'm picking, it's between me, my racing drone, my 5-inch racing drone, and the Gordo. Wait. What are these rates? This is his. This is the Gordo.
I screwed up. I didn't change the rates. Crap.
Dude, this thing's got some pep though. Holy crap.
I told you.
Like, I'm blown away.
No, why do you think I've been flying that thing for 2 years?
Well, so what's funny is like in the middle, like if I was gonna race this, I'm good. And it wasn't until I did a roll that I was like, holy cow!
So those rates are meant to be very like racing rates in the center around 600 degrees in my other profile. And then if you get out past like half deflection, it'll go up to 1400 feet or feet per second.
It's high. Like my freestyle rates only go to 900, so when I turned it up, I'm like, oh my gosh! Now maybe that's what we should have done is change like all of the rates to be the same, or like you have change rates on them at random so that I can't tell.
Ooh!
But I definitely could tell that it was a racing drone, like a super lightweight, high performance machine with low camera tilt. Here, I'll land this over here. But yeah, it wasn't until I rolled it that I was like, what the heck? Why couldn't I? Oh, so I could see the props.
So it's the only one with yellow props.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I was like, you would have known right away.
I would have known right away. It gave itself away with the rates. But I was going to pick the Gordo, I think, before I did the roll. Because there's like a little bit of a jitter that I'm not used to on my racing drones. It's not quite, like the tune wasn't quite as tight.
Yeah.
So I was 50-50 for a bit, and then I was like, nah, it's the Gordo. And then I rolled it, and then I'm like, okay, it's definitely the Gordo. Awesome. Yeah, baby! 2 for 2!
So I got them switched over here. I can't get into it to switch the rates. He might be able to call it because of that, but we'll see. Either way, I think this will be a fun one. But yeah, hopefully I stump him a little bit. I don't know, this isn't going so well. All right, whenever you're ready.
All right, taking off. I do see props a little bit. Racer 4, done. Yeah! I want to fly it more though.
I should have known better.
So I could see the props a little bit, but that didn't answer it for me because I have a lot of gray prop quads.
Yeah.
But as soon as I took off, that weight is so definitely Racer 4, it's not even funny. I have so many hours on the Racer 4. All right, here we go. That I should have it down no matter what. And what's funny here is that it's not my racing rates that's on it right now. I think these are gab rates.
So I actually tried to go into the OSD and swap it, but the analog video isn't working for me to get in there.
Oh yeah, I miss Racer 4 so much.
I knew I wasn't gonna fool him with that. And do like a straight at me and punch out?
Easy! 3 for 3. Now it's gonna start getting harder though, I think.
All right, definitely glad I got the obvious ones out of the way so far. I knew he was gonna pick that one, but you got too many hours on that thing.
I'm trying to like keep it from...
All right, go ahead and throw those goggles on.
Throw the goggles on. I don't like it when you ask me to blindfold myself for you.
I want to make sure it doesn't get any hints. Mr. Oh, I can see the controller. All right, walking over. All right, so I had some precautions on this one. Let's see if he figures out what I did here. I'm ready when you are.
Okay, I'm arming.
Yep.
It's a very light drone. It's got some pep. Low thrust to weight. I'm gonna say this is my 5-inch racing drone.
Oh, you beat it by 2 seconds. You got it.
Yeah!
28 seconds to figure that one out.
It's also very jiggly. Like something is very much wrong with this.
So if you'll notice, I don't know if you can see the propellers, but there's one of each color on the front.
Oh yeah, I do see the colors.
So I wanted to make sure you didn't know just by the color of the props. I put a yellow and a blue on the front so you had no idea. And how about those rates?
It feels like maybe my freestyle rates or close to.
Stock beta flight.
Oh yeah, which is very close to stock.
So I switched the rates over to the stock beta flight rates. I didn't want him to be able to tell right away from his racing rates.
Boink.
This isn't going so well.
3 for 3. Next, for a second I thought it might be the Bang God, but I wanted to know, so I took some time.
All right, so what do you think so far of this challenge?
I think that I fly a lot of these drones a lot. Just that experience is paying dividends here for this little challenge. I was hoping it was going to be a little bit harder so far, but yeah, I mean, each of them is different enough that it takes me a second, but then I'm like, oh, that's what it is, and then I'm locked in. And I'm really excited about that because I fly so many different drones. I'm not just flying 5-inch drones or freestyle drones or Thicks or Racer 4s or whatever, that I can switch between them and be agnostic from one platform to the other, which means I can go straight from racing to doing flippy flops to filming a car to tiny whooping or whatever. Like, it's really cool that my brain is like kind of clicking in and getting ready for the next drone as soon as I'm in there, and I'm like, okay, this is where we're at, let's go. What I always tell people when, like, especially when you are thinking about, like, you know, what's the difference between sims, for example, or what's the difference between these drones, it's each drone flies a little bit different. A sim flies a little bit different from something else, and so having said that for a long time, I can kind of finally say now that I'm like just switching between drones, it's like, oh yeah, your brain just clicks into each different thing as you need to.
So I gotta stump this guy. He's getting every one of them. He doesn't know it, but I'm gonna use a drone that we already used. See if he figures it out. I'm gonna change the rates and put different props on it. Let's see. All right, let's see if this works. I don't think it will, but let's see.
What?
So that took forever.
The sun is so pretty right now.
Yeah, it is. All right, I'm ready when you are, bud.
Okay, here we go. Whoa. Super light. I think you gave me the same drone twice in a row.
So which one do you think it is?
It is the... No, this is the Gordo again. Yep, that's what it is. Hey.
33 seconds, but still!
Oh no!
But still!
Yeah, I was between my own 5-inch drone and this being the Gordo. You changed the rates, that's nice.
I also elevated the camera above the battery to make sure you wouldn't notice.
Oh, no, that doesn't, it feels pretty much the same that way.
Well, I elevated the camera above the top plate a little bit higher because I didn't want him to notice how close it was to the props like it was before.
Man, you're really cheesing this a little bit.
Dude, I'm trying! I didn't...
I'm trying to get me to fail.
You're doing really good, so I have to try.
Yeah, no, I was between 5-inch racing drone and Gordo, and the only reason I didn't pick mine is because of that.
You want to be close?
So I just went like this and went, what? Just the way it did that was not what I expected. Got him! Yeah!
I even switched a prop on the front. Oh, this is a good shot.
Woo! 6 for 6 or 5, I don't know.
All right, I tried to fool him, it didn't work. He's gonna guess this one. Oh, this is not working. It's still fun though. He's too good. So he got the Racer 4 the quickest. Let's see how quick he gets this one. Ding, ding, ding.
It's got some punch. Not too much. Gonna go with Big Baby.
28 seconds.
This is Big Baby?
Yep.
Yes! I was like, at first it took off, it kind of feels like a squirt, and then I punched it, I'm like, whoa! It's moving. And yeah, then I started flying around, I'm like, okay, yeah, this is... Dude, this thing actually flies so locked in. Like, it's just perfect. It sounds kind of funny right now. I've been flown it.
All right. He loves his drones. He knows his drones. I get it.
Doink. Big baby.
Like I told him earlier, I'm like, I know you're gonna do well at this, but I'm hoping I can fool you. Maybe like throw a trick or two in there. The different colored props didn't work. The default rates didn't work.
Same drone twice.
The same drone, well, not twice in a row, but the same drone twice. Like, my only thought was gonna be fooling them from the trickery, and it's not working.
All right, I'm too good at this. You're up.
Oh no. Nah, I think I'll do all right.
All right, how am I gonna trick him? Racer 4 is too obvious. I kind of want to give him his own drone. That'd be cool. That'd be pretty funny. We've got Banga. What if I did him dirty and gave him the same drone that he just gave me? Let's do it. Literally the same drone. And whenever you arm, I'm gonna start it.
All right, let's see if I can get it in 30 seconds. Got some juice to it. I don't know, this kind of feels like the Banga, the freestyle rates. But that like, I don't know.
3 seconds.
30
seconds has elapsed.
I'm gonna laugh. I don't know. It feels like a freestyle drone. I'm just trying to feel. I know the Banga down low has all kinds of authority. Is this the Gordo?
No.
Dang! Am I close?
No.
Wait, is this the big baby?
Yes.
What? No way! Seriously?
I got him. I did him dirty.
Dude, this thing flies crazy.
Right? Did you dirty with the back-to-back.
The back-to-back kind of tricked me a little bit, but so I've never flown one of these. A little bit to my defense.
I cranked some angle.
All right, that's how you got me.
When you fly it, it's like, holy crap, this thing is suck.
So I fly a lot of camera angle, my freestyle drones. He gives me grief about it all the time. But no, that obviously I picked the Gordo or thought it was. So man, that thing flies. That's nuts.
All right, we'll do it again. We'll do it again.
Oh yeah, I like this.
Okay, this is one we haven't flown yet today. It's my 7-inch long-range drone. But the problem is that the switch for arming also has a horizon mode. So I've got to figure out how to lie to him about what he has to do with the switch, because I need him to go to the middle position instead of the end position. So I'm gonna try to make up a lie here, and hopefully he doesn't get clued in. One thing I forgot to tell you about this controller here.
Yep.
So it's the same arm switch that we had talked about, but for this controller, you only use the middle switch. I don't know how I forgot to tell you that earlier.
Woo! Super G 7-inch.
Final answer?
Yep.
Yeah, that's it. How'd you know that?
The thing that really noticed me is the pickup on low throttle. It just got off the ground.
That's even got a 300 milliamp battery on it.
Oh, geez.
And you figured it out that fast too.
Heck yeah. Sweet. I got
Dang.
one. I got one.
I was hoping that was going to be harder because we hadn't used it yet.
Yeah. So I knew it was a cross between this or the the Racer 4.
You'd know if it was the Racer 4.
No, and that's kind of like, I got up, I'm like, okay, there's a lot of throttle there. And then I'm like, I gave a little bit, and I'm like, it's not heavy, so it's, yeah.
All right, that was boring. Too easy.
I got one.
Too easy. We're trying to trick him with the 5-inch racing drone, mine, but with a big battery.
So weird.
3, 2, 1.
Woo! Bangod.
Final answer?
Yep.
Wrong.
Damn it! Got a crappy tune, so it could be the Gordo.
Got a crappy tune.
I'm kidding.
Man. If it is one of mine, you're biting on the hand that feeds.
No, I just there was a little bit of prop wash there, you know. I guess is it your Racer?
Why don't you come in and land it and take a peek at what it is?
Is it my drone? It's probably mine.
No, so you were right. It is one of mine.
Oh, it's the racer.
Come take a look, though.
Oh, you're... Oh, mother trucker! That's why I didn't know it was that one. Man. You got me.
What happened?
You got me. So you're smart. I didn't think of this one, but there's a giant heavy battery to weight this thing down. So yeah, it has a crap tune because there's a heavy battery on it. You got me.
I think you would have had it if I had, played fair, but I didn't. I'm playing to win.
All right, I'm not doing so well. I only got one right. Okay, yeah. I need to fly more.
Okay, so that was a pretty fun experiment. I think I did all right. I mean, they're all my drones. Well, actually, they're not all my drones, and I still figured that out twice. I might have you add, but like, there's such a wide variety from like racing drones to Cine Stars to the Shen drones thick. Like, there's so many different things that there could have been, but like they each have their own distinct feel. So I'm really proud that I was able to distinguish between the ones that Winston gave to me, and I think that Winston did pretty well despite my meddling affairs.
I mean, you threw a loop. You threw me a loop for sure. The heavy battery on the racing drone, it's nothing I've ever flown before, so I didn't know.
But I mean, combining all of those different things, that was a fun little experiment. I hope you guys learned something a little bit about how each drone flies and how we as pilots kind of react to each of those different systems. And I hope that you enjoyed this video. Please consider liking, subscribing, all of the dumb YouTube stuff, and stay flying.
Get on the notification squad. Hit that bell, fool.
No, cutting that out. Yeah.